want to get into it before its all-time high so that you can almost kind of guarantee that, that profit from the percentage it is below its all-time high. So say something is 40% below its all-time high. If you invest now, you're almost guaranteed to get that 40% return on the investment you put in. Now, based on that thinking, once you invest your money and it's approaching all-time high, or just before it hits all-time high, you want to take some profits out. In fact, you want to take the 40% profits out, right? Why? Because usually, psychologically, when most assets hit all-time high, people sell to take profits. When people sell to take profits, the price comes down. Now, when the price comes down, you reinvest that 40%. And now you increase your bag, which means that the percentage return on your investment is also now bigger. When that money doubles, you take your initial investment out. And now what? You're running on house money. At this point, you can't lose, because even if everything goes to zero, you've still got your initial investment, right? But unlikely. Once that house money now doubles again, take 25% profit. If it keeps going, if it goes another double, take another 25%. Now we're trying to take off money when we are approaching the top of the market. Now we can't predict the top of the market, so I don't want to say that we always know the top of the market. It's actually one of the worst things you can do to try and predict the top or even the bottom, right? But history tells us that when things start going parabolic, which is the price is just shooting straight up in a straight line, we are approaching the top, because that's euphoria. This is when people come into the market late. The retail investors, like you and me, but without necessarily a good strategy. These are the people that want to be overnight millionaires. And this is what I'm trying to also kind of like avoid you from doing, because a lot of people are going to come when the market has already passed its all-time high and it's reached new highs, and then they come in because now they're believing like, oh, there's some profit being made in this asset or whatever, and then they pump that money in. And usually when they start pumping that money in, it's not too far off when it starts to retrace and we're about to go into a bear market. That's the time when we're taking our money out, right? And then we take that money out, we put it into a stable coin, which is what now a stable coin is like DAI, USDT or USDC. These are coins that track the price of the US dollar. So they are not, that USDT and USDC and DAI aren't as volatile as the crypto assets that we're investing in. So if crypto asset goes down 50%, 60%, it stays stable where it is, pegging the US dollar. So that's where we park our money, right? Why are we parking our money? Because we're waiting for the depths of the bear market. We want to get into these assets at prices lower than what we have got into them now. And this is when we will buy our Bitcoin, because Bitcoin is going to be cheaper than 50K at some point in the bear market. We want to get in at those lower prices, because because entry is everything in the market. Once we get in at those lower prices, then we can just leave those assets to run Bitcoin forever. The other mid caps and everything for at least 5 years. We'll be tracking them to see what the news is and how they're growing and everything like that. But those are bags we are holding where we do not even touch them. How many do I suggest you invest in? I suggest about a maximum of 5 coins for the mid caps and Bitcoin. So I'll probably recommend Bitcoin, Ethereum, Chainlink, your Uniswaps and everything like that. I'll give you the coins in the next video, because I just want to keep this video short. I'm trying to keep the videos short. So for this video, I'll just give you a scope of what the strategy is. Next video, I'll give you the coins that I would suggest that you probably want to get into.